Your morning routine is so important to set yourself up for success for your whole entire day. So here's exactly how you're going to set yourself up for success with 10 healthy habits for the perfect morning routine that sets the tone for a great day. If you're new here, hi, my name is Brianna. I do lots of lifestyle, motivational content to inspire you guys to live your best life. This video is a part of my self-growth series, which you guys can check out right here. I'll also put it in the description box. We're on the road to 20K subscribers, which is so freaking exciting. So I'd love for you guys to subscribe and join the fam. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab pen and paper. We're going to be taking notes and we're going to hop right into it, starting with the first habit. The first thing is waking up early, but how are you actually waking up? So your alarms, they need to be peaceful and not trigger your fight or flight response first thing in the morning. That is something that I feel like I struggled with so bad a year ago or so, where I feel like I was just waking up and like you just have this rush and you feel like your heart is beating out of your chest, and it's not a good way to start your morning, honestly, because that is exactly like that sets the tone in itself for how your morning goes. You're waking up and you're just like all over the place. I honestly really hated that feeling. So you don't want to have constant back-to-back alarms, because I know a lot of you guys snooze those alarms, so you're just constantly having an alarm, triggering alarm back to back to back. Like, those annoying sounds are not it. That's not it anymore. So whether you put it on your phone, I actually got a Hatch alarm clock a couple of years ago now, and I really freaking love it, and it's so peaceful, it's so relaxing. I use it not even just for my morning alarm, but for other stuff in the nighttime as well. But your morning alarm is the first thing, obviously, that's gonna get you up in the morning, so it needs to be peaceful. That's why I like to use the Hatch, because it's a sunrise alarm, so it gets a little bit of light in the room. It kind of like gradually starts. You can kind of play around with it and change it how you want it to be. I switch between these sounds, so sometimes I'll do the birds chirping, because that is honestly just like so peaceful and so relaxing, especially for the summertime. I also do these little flute noises. That's pretty calming, like the chiming flute noises, and those are like the main two that I switched between, but they have a bunch of different options. But anything that's gonna get you up in a peaceful way, that's what you need to be doing. And waking up early so that you have time for a morning routine, that is honestly key. And if you're somebody who's trying to wake up early, my tip for you is to start slow. You don't have to just go from waking up at 9:30 to then waking up at 5. Gradually help yourself get there by setting your alarm for 15 minutes earlier, and then 15 minutes, another 15 minutes, and you just gradually get yourself there. And then before you know it, since your whole morning routine is a routine that you're consistent with, so after time you'll get used to it, and your body might even start waking up naturally before your alarm. That happens to me a lot of the times too. So a good alarm sound and actually getting yourself up early, because the whole purpose is to not just be waking up, rolling out of bed and going to work, going to school. No. Number 2 is your phone app. Let's talk about phone usage in the morning time. So locking your apps is what you need to start doing, because instead of grabbing for your phone first thing and you're scrolling, if you lock your apps and you're not allowed to go on it past by a certain time, that is honestly going to help you so much. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go, if you have an iPhone, you're going to go into your settings, you're going to go into your screen time section, and from there you're able to lock your apps for a certain period of time. So if you want them to lock at around, I don't know, 9:30 at night, and then you can't go on till 8:30 or 9 in the morning, you can just set the time zones like that, and you won't be able to go on your apps. If you don't want the distraction to be there at all, I highly recommend locking your apps, because I know a lot of times you could just easily be like, oh, I'm not gonna go on my phone, but you really don't have the discipline to actually not click, especially if you're seeing notifications. So what I like about this is you don't get any notifications at all, obviously, because your app, you're gonna see a little timer on it and you're gonna get nothing from it. So that is also why it's important, so that you have that discipline, because you're not going to see any notifications anyways. Which leads into number 3, which is journaling, mindfulness. And instead of grabbing your phone first thing, you're going to replace that by grabbing your journal, grabbing a little notepad, whatever the case is, grabbing that instead first thing before you even leave your bed in the morning. Because a lot of the times with habits that you're trying to incorporate into your routine, you have to make it attractable. Like in the book Atomic Habits spoke about, you want to make it attractive, you want to make it something that you're easily going to see and actually stick with, or at least try to stick with it. And before you know it, you won't need to do these extra steps. Setting it out on your nightstand right next to you, so when you wake up you're seeing that, and it also just helps you so you don't forget to do it. So instead of reaching for your phone, you're actually reaching for something that is just going to also help make you a better person, and also just start your day. Like we said, this is going to be setting the tone for how your day goes. So if you wake up and you journal every single morning, you do your gratitude, what are you grateful for? In my journal that I do is the 3 things you're grateful for, also what would make today a great day, and then also also your affirmations for the day. That's such a great way to start your day every single day. But when you're starting with gratitude, it just also challenges you every single day to really think about and really reflect, okay, what am I grateful for? Switch it up and find the little things to be grateful for, because there is a lot of things to be grateful for. And it's just a great way to be focused and also just be focused on you in the morning time. It's a lot of spending the time with yourself in a morning routine that makes your day great. Honestly, you just go in more peaceful, more relaxed. And so I highly recommend journaling, just mindfulness. If you want to do a little brain dump, just kind of write whatever is on your mind in the morning time, whatever prompt you like. Let me know down below if there's like a certain thing that you do, it's a non-negotiable when you're journaling. I'd love to know, because I'm always looking for new things to add into my journaling routine and things like that. So I'd love for you guys to comment down below. Also, while you're still in bed, if you're somebody who likes to meditate, even if it's 5 minutes of just focusing on your breathing exercises, you can do that again right from your bed before you get up. So there's no excuses. You don't have to do much. You don't have to take a lot of effort to journal. Like literally leaving it by your bed makes all the difference. Now that you're done with the mindfulness, next is actually once you're getting out of your bed, we're not going anywhere without making your bed, because I know we can all be like, okay, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then before you know it, you're not making your bed. Like, you're not. It's honestly just so simple and so easy to just take 1 minute, if it even is 1 minute, to make your bed. Honestly, that's one habit and one task that you accomplished and that you did first thing when you're getting out of your bed. Like, duh, it's a no-brainer. I don't know why people still don't do it. It's become such a habit that I don't even think of not doing it. I don't think I've ever been the type to never not make my bed, because you just feel put together. You look at your bed and it's made. It doesn't look disorganized. It doesn't look messy. Like I say in my other videos, your environment plays a huge role in how your day goes and like how it sets the tone. So if you come home and everything's a mess, everything is just like not made, you're gonna feel disorganized and you're gonna feel stressed out. Even if you don't think you are, it does play a role. So make your bed. And I don't know about you, but for me in my morning routine, I just go straight to the bathroom. Oral care, like your hygiene, washing your face. And I especially do this first after I, make my bed, because it also just helps wake you up. So brushing my teeth, taking care of like my oral health, and then also doing my skin routine. So first I just wash my face, and that rinse of cool water on your eyes just helps to wake you up, especially if you're waking up early to go to the gym. That is the one thing, the one tip I always say is rinse your eyes, rinse your face, because that is going to get you wide awake and ready to go, ready to start your day. And I'm not eating or drinking water before brushing my teeth, because you have all the bacteria in your mouth. So tongue scraping, water flossers, do the whole thing first thing in the morning. And next is going to be actually getting yourself ready, because when you are put together, you're not in your PJs, you just thrive. For me at least, I feel like I just feel so put together and so ready to do everything else that I need to get done. And if you watched my how to set yourself up for success for your morning routine, then your outfit would already be taken out in the morning, so that you don't have to waste any additional time thinking of what to wear, having to iron it, having to steam it, having to sometimes just stand there staring in your closet, because that used to happen to me going to school sometimes. If I didn't take it out before, I would just be staring in my closet like I have nothing to wear. What am I gonna wear? And that alone would take me so long that I had to rush the rest of my routine, and I didn't like that at all. So I always made it a point to take out my outfit before, and that's just setting yourself up for success. So again, in your morning, to set the tone for the day, your job in the morning is to actually just put on your outfit, get yourself all ready, fix up your hair. If you're gonna do makeup, do your makeup, just get yourself ready. It's just like a feel-good part of the routine to get yourself dressed every single day and in an outfit that you like and that you feel good in, especially if you're going to work or even if you work from home. And then once you're done with the rest of your morning routine, you don't have to worry about, oh my god, I still have to get dressed, I still have to get ready and do all these things. No, you're ready to go out the door, grab your bag, and you feel cute AF. One of my favorite parts of my morning routine is my breakfast. I do not play when it comes with eating a good breakfast to start my day, because I don't want to be hangry in the morning time. No. So for me, breakfast is one of my favorite parts of my morning routine, and just the routine itself of making myself breakfast, or the process of making myself breakfast and my coffee. This is like my me time that I feel like is just something that I always look forward to. So before I even start making my breakfast, I take care of my gut health. So I'm always taking my prebiotic, my probiotic, which is just in one. I do the Ritual one, the Ritual Symbiotic Plus, and I'm hydrating first thing before any food goes into my system. them, because I don't think people realize, like, we're sleeping for so many hours and you need to hydrate and prioritize a really good balanced breakfast. That is so essential and honestly plays a big role in how your energy is in the rest of your morning and like in your afternoon and just your day in general. And so I actually have never felt better than I do now, looking back to when I didn't know I had celiac and I was eating gluten. But not only that, because I really wasn't prioritizing high protein or protein in every meal, but now that I've changed my diet and I've learned a lot about my body and what my body likes and how I feel after I eat certain things, and doing a high protein breakfast to start my day and just in general eating more protein in every single meal has me feeling so good. And like I said, balance is everything. It's not like I eat, oh my gosh, I'm so healthy all the time and my whole breakfast is super healthy. I'm not saying that, but just the simple fact of adding in more protein with turkey meat, cottage cheese, whatever the case is, I feel so like content after I eat. I feel good. I'm not overly stuffed or bloated, and I think it just gives me a really good boost of energy to start my day. I feel really content, and nothing like a good breakfast that you enjoy. Honestly, it's all about finding things that you like and that you enjoy. And while I am cooking, that's the me time that I was talking about. So either playing a podcast if that's something that you like, listening to music, watching a comfort show / YouTube, because I do watch YouTube, obviously I'm a YouTuber, but that is the perfect combination for me. It's all about stacking little habits as well, which I'm going to talk more about too. But stacking things, habit stacking, is also great because I'm making myself a good breakfast, but I'm also doing something that I enjoy. So instead of rushing into work kind of like cranky or whatever, so it's just all about that. I'm happy, I'm making myself breakfast. Once I'm done, that is the time where I make my coffee, which is just another part of my routine that I love, because I do have that cute DeLonghi espresso maker that I freaking love, and I feel like I'm my own barista. It's just really cute. I just love the process of making myself my latte in the morning. It's just so peaceful, so therapeutic, and just so relaxing. And again, it's that part of my me time. And then I clean up once everything is done, because like I said with making your bed, everything needs to be clean so that when you come home later, you don't now have to clean up. You just want to set yourself up for the best day. So it's doing these little things. It does make a difference and it does matter. You don't want to make your later or your tomorrow harder than it actually needs to be. Next one is movement in the morning. I know everyone's schedule is different, so you really have to find what works well for you and your routine. But I will say that morning workouts do really hit different, and it can be whatever workout, like I said, that you enjoy. You don't have to go to the gym. You can go for a walk in the morning. You can even do just stretching after sleeping for hours. Your body definitely needs a good stretch. So stretching in the morning, go outside for a walk, maybe go to a Pilates class, or, you know, go with a friend. Like, have something to hold you accountable so that you actually stay consistent with it. Or if you have a workout app, like I know I have a workout app called the Better Me app, and you can join challenges, so it's constantly notifying you today's day, whatever, this is the workout that you're doing. You can do Pilates ones, you could do yoga, those type of movements. Switch it around, see what you like, see what you enjoy, and that you find yourself being able to keep up with it. And again, it's all about setting yourself up for success. So if you're gonna have a morning workout, especially an early morning workout, if you're gonna do it at 5 a.m., your workout clothes need to already be taken out the night before, because that's one less thing you have to do in the morning. You don't have to think about it. You're not gonna convince yourself to not go work out because you don't know what you're gonna wear, or simply like you're just lazy. So having that already taken out is also important and really crucial to have a good morning. Having a cute workout set for me is everything. Halara is the place to shop for that, but just cute workout sets make the workout 10 times better. I know we can all agree on that. But movement in the morning is not even just good for what you look like, because obviously, you know, we want to look our best, but you also want to feel your best, and that's a great way to relieve stress, work on you before you start your day, get in a good sweat, and it just has you feeling good for the rest of the day. It's also another thing that you got done on your to-do list, so now you're like, you feel on top of the world when you're done with your workout. The next one is a plan for your day. What do you have to do that day? And I want this to be really structured, like a time blocked full on schedule. If you're in college, then you probably already have a day-to-day schedule of what your classes are going to look like. I know school is starting soon, so this is probably perfect timing anyways. But even at your job, if you have certain tasks that you can time block yourself and they don't, you know, you don't have it already set up, just write out your priority list and really map out when you're going to do certain things, because that for me, even though I work from home and I do have a lot of of freedom, I would say, as a creator. I like to time block my days. I like to figure out what day, okay, what hours of this day am I filming? What time am I editing? Do I have a meeting that day? What day are deals due that I have to get them submitted for review by? So it's a lot of different things that go along in my work schedule that I like to time block everything. If not, it's very easy to fall off schedule, get distracted, and not actually get things done in a timely manner that you would want to. So for the day before, I always like to plan out my to-do list for the next day. So if you do this already in your nighttime, then you are golden. It's all about just reviewing it and seeing, okay, when I get to work, this is going to be the first thing I do. This is going to be the next thing that I do. I can't forget that I have this, or go ahead and plan that out. I like to do this on my computer now. I have this system that I set up that just makes it super easy for me to track every single thing that I do. And before even going to work or before going to school, you can stack this as a habit stack and go outside, get some direct sunlight, maybe look on your phone calendar that you have, or if you have a physical planner that you want to look at, just review your to-do list, review everything you have to do, make some adjustments if you need to. You're getting your direct sunlight, which is great for your circadian rhythm, to-do list in general, and organizing your day in a schedule format is going to help maximize your productivity and set you up for success for the rest of your day. And you're going to feel just more productive and more efficient that way, rather than just going with the flow, seeing what you have to do and just taking way too long on tasks that are unnecessary. And you made it to the last one, which is the power of consistency. So a routine is a routine and something that you've worked on to build habits that you actually do without thinking. So in order to reach a point where you're just going throughout your routines and everything flows and all your habits are being kept up with, it takes time and it takes consistency. And that's why it's so important that whatever works for you in your schedule, the thing that should remain the same are these habits. And the more you are consistent in journaling every single day, you're gonna do it without even realizing it. You're gonna wake up and you're just gonna do it. You're not even gonna think twice about it, and you're gonna be so much better at your healthy habits, and you're gonna feel so much happier because you're taking care of yourself first thing, before work, before school, before anything else. It's you and you only, and that is your me time. That is a time that you're spending with yourself, self-love, self-care, and just feeling good before you start your day. You're gonna set yourself up for success, and you're gonna be the happiest, best version of yourself, because not only are you setting yourself up for success with your night routine habits, but now you have the best morning routine habits to build yourself a good solid foundation so that your day is honestly just amazing. And not every day is going to be perfect, obviously, and you got this. And I know you see a lot of routines and habits and things because they work and they do make a difference. So you got this. I believe in you. If you did stay to the end of this video, comment this emoji. I love you guys all so much. If you haven't subscribed already and you made it to the end, make sure you guys subscribe so we can be on this journey together. We are locked in 20K. We are so close. And comment what time you wake up, and if you do want to change your routine, comment the time that you want to wake up. I would love chatting with you guys in the comments, and I love when you guys also give each other advice. So give me some tips, share everything that you love in your morning routine. Don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it. It really helps me and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all next week.